مرحبا. اليوم جيت على إيست لندن على وولسومستو، منطقة يعني بشرق لندن كتير حلوة، بس جاية على مكان يعني عالم النيون أو نيون وندرلاند. هيدا المكان اسمه God's Own Junkyard. بدأوا ديك برايسي عام 1953. خلينا نشوف النيون قد ايه حلو، ورح نعمل مقابلة مع حفيده يخبرنا عن هيدا البزنس. يلا.
How are you?
Hi Marcus, how are you?
I'm very well,
Good.
Lina. Lovely
We
to
are
meet
in
you.
Wonderland, Neon Wonderland.
You're in Neon Wonderland, heaven.
So beautiful.
For
Thank
Hello
you.
London.
About this business, please.
Well, where do I start? How do I begin?
Started 1953. That's what we
exactly,
found.
yeah.
Your
1950s.
grandfather came from Wales.
Yeah, so he was a Welsh miner. Come from the dark.
Really?
Hated the dark. Come up to East London. Started in the light, and this is where it began. He loved working with light, neon signs.
From the dark to the light.
From the dark to the light.
I love that.
And this is where he began and worked on fun fairs, carnivals, circuses, arcades, all up and down the country. And then it began this sort of like a fever. He got attracted so much that he wanted to begin a company. And it started as Electro Signs, the brother company of God's Own Junkyard. And this is where we are now. You now see one of the biggest collections of neon signs, probably inside Europe, outside of Europe and outside of America.
Please, where do you make this in here?
We manufacture all our products and neon signs in-house. Down the road at another company called Electro Signs.
Okay.
We build it all down the road, design it, create, make everything from start to scratch. And we bring it up here, get it all out, and show it off to the public so they can see it, you see.
So your father took the business from your grandfather and you took it from your father.
Yeah, indeed, that's it.
So you inherited the business.
3 generations on, 70 years of this company, 3 generations. And then the 4th generation is already involved in the lighting game, so we're probably going to hit 100 years, no problem at all.
Really?
Yeah.
But show me like your grandfather, how it was the neon, your father, and now. Probably it changed during... with the technology.
Yeah, I'll show you something that he made back in the 50s.
Yes, let's see
and
in the 50s how...
you get an insight into how it all began.
Okay.
So as you walk through this sort of little mirror maze of neon lights, you know, you're kind of stunned. It takes your breath away, I find. Every time I walk in here, I'm forever like wondering, wow. So this is something my grandfather made. BSA up here. 1950s he made this. And this was for BSA motorcycles up in the up near Southend it was. And this was one of the originals. And he made that, and it stands here bright and light now. We had to repair a couple of bits, but this is one of his originals, and it's fantastic.
So it didn't change much from 1970 years ago until now. Still similar, now it's brighter, you feel, no?
Yeah. Neon really hasn't changed for over 100 years. The way they manufacture it, make it, bend it, create it, put the colours together. No, it's not, you know, there's a lot of different colours now.
More colours, you mean?
More colours, yes.
And your father time?
So my father, well, wow, where do I start? My father's art, he made everything, you know. We made the biggest mirror balls in Europe.
Wow.
You know,
this is the biggest one in Europe?
This is 3 meters high and weighs 350 kilos.
Oh, wow. It can reflect the light, yeah?
Yeah, it's amazing. But my father's stuff, for instance, if you walk around here, you go, look, the word sexy, that's one of his. And he made it feel sexy. You know, and it feels sexy, you know, the colours,
the light
the bulbs,
inside.
the neon, the built-up fabrication of it all. He really brought something together. He began this contemporary vision art of neon. You know, it wasn't just a pure contemporary, it wasn't just driven by commercially driven hotels, bars, restaurants. He began this, something that people wanted at home. They would love this creation that makes them happy when they walk in the door. Whether it was a slogan, their name, or just a meaning.
So it's art.
It's art.
It's art.
Yeah.
So he has to paint this before, or how he made it.
So for instance, at the beginning, the making of this, you've got to design and draw this up. Then you go in a workshop, and then you start to build this up and draw it into a bigger span and work out whether it's going to work. You've got such a combination here of bulbs, neon, colours, layers, ruby red colours, the heart. It's really difficult. Something like this to create and make and finish and design will take about 2.5 months to 3 months, as long as that, yeah. And something like this, cost-wise, will probably cost you in the region of about £50,000.
This one?
Yeah.
I see. And the above one looks nice.
See that,
as
the
well?
power and the glory?
Yeah.
Now that one again is one of a Chris Bracey pieces, one of 3. I think that's the third one.
Let's tell them, is your father.
My Chris Bracey is my father.
Your father.
He was like the master of glow, the man to go to, the neon man.
Yeah,
and
he's the artist.
He's the artist, yeah.
Okay.
We're all artists. My grandfather was an artist.
Now we'll come to you after your father.
Yeah, sure. But he was the major, you know, he was well known. And he experimented with every colour, every font, every design, splashing the anarchy of paint all over it. He created that, you know, all over the gold leaf frame, which was fantastic.
This is real gold around?
Yeah, all gold leaf, all 24 carat gold leaf frame. You've got props and films in here. Hotel, Judge Dredd.
I see.
You know, this has been in many of films. Judge Dredd, Dark Knight, the Batman film.
Was it in Batman film, this one?
Yeah. This was part of one of 130 signs we made, neon signs, to decorate the film set.
But I see a special rounded light here.
Yeah.
Like, do you make them special like that?
What we do is, we go in a glass shop. This comes in a straight cane of glass, and it'll come in a white soda cane of glass. It's made from sand, so it's all recyclable, which is great about neon glass.
Really?
It's not lead glass, it's soda, so it's glass. Which is fantastic. And we bend this over 1,000-degree burners and bend it and blow it to our little template of neon. And what we do eventually is we pump the argon gas in, which this has got, and it creates this lovely, vibrant, pink laughter sign.
Laughter. Beautiful.
Which is, it works really well. And look at this love. You know, this love has got 4 different colours in it. With glitter in the background. It's beautiful. It's amazing what you can create in words and how big they look.
Is your business spread around the world or just in the UK?
Yes, we sell a lot of stuff all over the world. We have agents in LA, galleries in LA that we sell our products and stuff. We've got a shop in Selfridges. We've got pop-up shops that we do all the time that pop up all around Soho, around London. And we sell to everybody. We get clients come from Australia, Dubai.
Even from the Middle East they come,
you know, many from Europe, from Tokyo. China.
But what is the most country who loves neon? We see mainly Japan, Tokyo, Hong Kong, not much in the UK or in Europe. What do you think of this?
They do, they love it.
Yeah.
Tokyo, wow, they come through that door like a bus. They come through that door, they come off the buses and coaches that come in. We're on the TripAdvisor tour.
Yeah.
And they come through and they like walk in and they, wow, you know, they're stunned. It's like going back home, I suppose, walking down one of their streets with just a maze of neon.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
they are, you know, they love this place. They're very popular.
But Marcos, I saw some piece you sold to the Middle East as well, like this one with the gold.
Oh, this piece here, yeah, this More Is Never Enough was one of the first I sold, along with 2 other pieces. This is one I've got here now, but the other 2 are not here at the moment. They're in another venue. But this particular piece I sold to an oil tycoon, someone that come in and bought 3 neon art pieces. More is never enough. It's all about excess, exceed, money, dollars, bills.
Dollars bills.
Yeah, you know, 24 carat, lovely ornate frame with a Rolex watch, but it don't say Rolex.
It says Rolex.
It says Rolex.
Rolex, yeah, for the copyright.
Exactly.
I like
but,
that.
Again, it's a mixture of a light box, bulbs, neon, and it's just a fun, exciting piece that you'd love in your front room. And this went out to someone in Dubai.
Nice.
So that was one of the first major pieces we sold, along with many of my father's Chris Bracey's pieces too. Yeah.
This is your piece, or
this is one of my pieces. This is 1 of 5. This is the 3rd one, the 4th one. Left, and then they're all gone. No more. A signed series, special series.
But
limited.
I see it's not only neon here; it's art pieces as well. I can see that's from the beer Heineken.
Exactly. So you've got the little display items that we've created and bent up old beer cans and bent these up and created and folded and manufactured this little piece like a model. So we don't just make neon, we fabricate metal, acrylic, anything you want. You know, we've got old workbenches in there.
That's very old wood,
yes,
right?
It is indeed. You know, an old Wurlitzer jukebox machine, fantastic to see. And this does work if you plug it in.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, from the late 1950s. Fantastic. So what you've got is you've got grandfather, Dick Bracey, Chris Bracey, Marcus Bracey. And then you've got my daughter's stuff as well.
So what about the next generation?
My daughters and my brother's kids too. Yeah. They're part of this as well, you see.
Really?
Yeah, so what it is
family business.
You've got the 4th generation now, which is fantastic and great to see. You know, the future is bright.
If someone wants to do this business, they can go to university or to school or college to learn this?
It's a very awkward thing to learn. The art of noble gases and bending the neon, manufacturing, the design creation. It's a family-orientated business. I only learnt through my father and my grandfather. To learn this, you've got to learn within an electrical lighting sign business. This is the gubbins of something, just a small experiment I done. Where you've got the neon going up there like that.
So
the neon red gas, and you've got the transformer inside, so you can see what powers these. You see, which is really helpful.
People can buy this art of peace as well to put in their house.
You can have anything made and created and bent. You can come in and want your name, Lina.
really? Hello, London.
Hello, London. Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely. You've got so many props and neons.
I'm in love with those wings,
Are you?
Marcus.
Oh,
so
this
beautiful.
is a bit of you, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is you.
Piece of art.
Oh, yeah, you are art with this. But this is beautiful. Angel wings.
Who created this?
We did, yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You did. Very good idea,
We drew this up. But as you see, you're the perfect height. If I stand in front of you, you know, it's a little bit, I'm a little bit tall, but you're perfect.
I love that.
Suits you very well.
I can spread my wings.
You need to purchase these.
Yeah, but can you make it like if someone likes to hang it on the wall, example?
Yeah, we can make anything.
Not on a stand, like
it doesn't
to
have
be on
to.
the wall.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be on a stand. It can just be on the background or perfectly on the wall. Just purely on the wall.
Beautiful.
On its own.
Yeah,
just
I
the
love
silhouette of the wings.
It's beautiful. I saw another angel. I would like to ask you about it, please. Another one.
Now, I have made about 15 mirror balls for companies.
So do you sell them these? Or
I
just...
sell these. I make these. We sell these.
You make
this one
them.
here is 5 foot high. That one is nearly 3 meters high.
Wow,
You see
that
the size
one
difference?
is bigger, yeah.
Yes, and that one weighs 350 kilos.
More
So it's 3 times the weight of me.
Really? But I see more
Yeah.
wings.
Oh, we love wings, angel wings. We love religious statues. We love dressing them up, jazzing them up, designing and creating. As you can see as well, look at that. Look, it's on a reclaimed wood background.
Yeah.
That's old wood that we've taken out of a skip and we're using and cleaned up and used again, which is fantastic. Wow. You know, we don't let anything go to waste.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, look at this old light box, for instance, the claws. This is out of an old theatre, cinema.
I see.
And again, look, you can see the age on it, but again, we've used an old box and we've got this here. I won't let this one go. But it's great, you know, everything we've got is either
so you recycle things for the environment.
Yeah.
That's very good as well.
We do indeed, yeah.
So you make statues as well?
We create and make
by
statues.
order, or you make them and sell them?
We can create and make statues. For instance, this is the angel, and this is fantastic. You've got different brands.
Is it
on there.
real gold? This one?
This one again is 24 karat gold, plated all over this. You see, and we've created this. This weighs nearly 50 kilograms. This particular piece, and I think it comes up at nearly kind of like 40 odd grand. And this again is a series of Chris Bracey.
And is heavy. Who made this?
And this
Chris?
is my father, Chris. Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And again, this is fantastic. If you put
heavy,
your lens against this and look through this,
it looks
as
like
you can
real
imagine,
crystal.
look at that,
Yeah.
look. Oh, you can see.
It's real crystal.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's fantastic. Got to be very careful.
Yeah. So usually whatever you have in the shop, is it for sale?
What you can see in here is just a small portion of what we have.
Yeah.
I've probably got 5 times this amount more. But what we sell about 70% to 80% of what we got. Hanging up now, I've got over 1,400 neon pieces. So you can buy about 80%. You can buy Miss Valentine for you.
Miss Valentine. I like that.
Dinah. Doing something in your kitchen.
Yeah.
Or passion and pleasure, like the arrow over there. It's fun, you know.
It's beautiful. Whatever you like.
Yeah.
So you can make.
You can walk in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday when we're open to the public.
Yeah.
Gods, and I can come in and meet one of my colleagues, and we can create and start designing something. If you don't see what you like, we can create and make something.
Marcus, tell me please how the technology changed this or improved, or you don't use technology. How do you make them? Do you use computers or not, or just your imagination?
It all started years ago, just with like a cane of glass, and you gradually draw this up, like a sign writer would, on a sign. You draw this up by hand. Now we still do that by hand, but then when you do use software, we take our little drawings, our sketches, into the software, and we blow them up, project them onto walls, and draw over them if they need to be bigger, and then we take them into the software and we do create and make bigger. Yeah, so we use software to create and finish it before it goes into our glass shop to be bent and made.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your generation used this, but your grandfather didn't use this.
Oh, yeah, so I was learnt by my grandfather, the old way of doing
Old
this.
school.
The old school way, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like sign writing. Fine sign writing with the stick. And it was amazing. But it's very slow. And you've really got to have a very, very neat, not itchy finger. But it's now made a lot easier for ourselves with software where we design it, create it, we blow it up on a computer, we take a picture, we blow it up on a computer, then we recreate it and clean it up. Yeah.
But your grandfather made it by hand.
Yeah.
It was no computer
This
before.
is all still made by hand.
Yeah.
This is all still made by hand, all bent and made.
Some of it.
And letters are cut by hand.
I see.
Yeah.
But it doesn't need to be for shops or hotels. It can be piece of art, like the sign with the lion there.
Exactly.
Can you tell me about the lion?
See the lion over there? Yeah, this is a beautiful piece. That is
It's a unique piece.
That is a mirror polished chrome lion.
Yeah.
With a lovely, beautiful.
Who made this?
Ruby red tongue.
Wow.
Which is really hard to bend and create and come out of its mouth. Really difficult with the heart, the Union Jack heart. Now that is my father, Chris Bracey, and a Christian fur piece, a collaboration of two artists that come up with the idea. But it's fantastic, and I think we've sold 3 of these now.
Yeah.
There's only 3. I think that's the last one. So over here you've got this, look at this, look, see this old bio aeroplane, this American aeroplane, right?
Is this real plane or you
This was off Brighton Pier, right? This is one of the rides off Brighton Pier, and I managed to get down there and purchase it off one of the guys off the fairground ride that was breaking it down and selling it off individually. And these wings flap, and it takes 2 people inside. It's an amazing ride, and but it would be illegal now to get in that if that ride was still running. You wouldn't, it'd be too unsafe to get in it. Yeah, we've got religious, you've got Jesus over here. This is an art piece, he's got it in his garden, hence why it's so rusty. And somehow he managed to break one of the guns. And what we're doing at the moment is we're repairing one of the guns for this.
And you repair things as well.
Yeah, we make, we repair, create, hire.
They can hire as well for events.
Yeah, you can hire whatever you see. If you want a party or an event or you're getting married and you want to jazz it up, you come to us and you can hire all these props and lights. Fantastic, to create your own junkyard.
Yeah, it's like we are in different planets here.
Exactly. Then you've got,
the party section.
You've got, then you've got the party section. So, even God's Own Junkyard you can hire out. You can have your wedding, you can get married here. As well as coming and use a cafeteria.
So you made cafeteria here?
Yeah, we've got a bar, licensed cafeteria. We've got a wedding license. You can hire it out. People have private parties in here. It's fantastic. It's great for very versatile. Photo shoots. We've had loads of people in here. Lady Gaga, Kate Moss, Elton John.
Oh, they came here, Lady Gaga.
And they've all had photo shoots in here. We've had X Factor. We've had, Top of the Pops do new series in here. All sorts of things. Yeah,
nice.
It's amazing.
This
really is
nice piece.
See that? Now, when you come in here,
beautiful.
you definitely feel like you're mentally somewhere else.
Who created this?
I created that. That's one of mine.
Wow.
I made that for someone. He had this room, this sound room, and it was a bit of a nut house sound room. He had all old props and nutty mannequins and old things. He's a prop master, and he had this. I made the first one for him, and it's fantastic. It's this infinity mirror. And he wanted something crazy, and I come up with the word mentally somewhere else.
Yeah.
And it's an infinity. If I turn it on and off, which I can get someone to do for us, you can see, you can really get the appeal and the effect, and you are mentally somewhere else when you're in here.
Inside is deep. You feel.
You feel like it goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
It's an amazing effect.
And you can change the color if you want.
I can change that from white to pink to blue.
That's amazing piece.
Definitely.
That's very unique.
It's amazing. Neon is very versatile. I can create any shape, any form, any colour.
From neon.
Yeah, from neon. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's fantastic. Luxury Addiction. This is a great one. My father made this, another Chris Bracey piece. Fantastic. It's not working fully at the moment. Some of the bits and elements are out, but he gave this to me for my 40th birthday. He made it for me as a present. Rather than have it at home, I've got it in God's.
You should hang it in your room.
Yeah, it's too big and bright, too beautiful to have at home.
Yeah.
And not to be seen and witnessed.
Yeah, you want people
And also,
to see.
you've got over here, you've got Love and Laughter, the globe. This was one we made for the Olympics in 2012. We made it for the Olympics Village.
You make for the Olympics?
Yeah, we made 4 pieces, art pieces.
Ground.
For the Olympics, London Olympics.
Okay.
And this was one we made. And look at the background. This is all out of old letters, spelt out of old letters of sign fascias, shops, old wood. And in the background you can see all the islands on there.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
Yeah. It is a beautiful
Will you marry me? I like that.
Do you know how many times people hire this out?
Yeah.
For their venues?
The man should hire or give it to the female. Will you marry me?
Loads of people hire this out. It's really popular. Something like this could go out 3 times a month.
Oh, really?
For hire.
Yeah. That's a nice idea.
Fantastic.
We give them an idea now.
Exactly, yeah. So you've got everything. You've got your ultimate Sunday roast in here. It's got everything you need, I think. But
do you go to exhibitions, Marcus, as well?
Yes. I've done exhibitions. I've got my pieces in Park Row at the moment. I've got about 12 neon art pieces in Park Row, which is in Brewer Street. It's a restaurant, but they also sell art, and it's got a gallery in there. 77 Park Row, and that's where I've got exhibiting my pieces at the moment, which is fantastic to
nice.
see. And it's right in the city centre.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, and this is the bar, the coffee shop.
So there you go. You've got to see this bar here.
Yeah.
So you've got this old bar.
Here.
This bar is probably 100, nearly 80 years old, right?
Wow.
This is original bar from Wood Street, Walthamstow. I took the bar out about 10 years ago when the pub went when they shut down, and I kept the bar and all the panels and the background and rebuilt it here.
Really?
Yeah, before they closed it down and ripped it all out and skipped it all. I took it all out, photographs, memorised it, and rebuilt it here.
Marcus, do you know how a London sign is similar to the underground
Really?
sign? Yes.
Blimey.
It's very similar.
It's as close as this? Wow,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like the old underground
And
sign.
I like the size as well.
Yeah. Do you know what? I could create something like that for you, no problem. I could recreate and design something special that would hang in your office or hang above your you know, your desk or
and we made it. It looks like smiley face as well.
It does, doesn't it? It's a happy sign.
Happy sign. Yeah, exactly. Like smiling.
I could recreate that like for like, but recreate it in your own way, in your own slogan and design.
Oh, thank you. Definitely. So we can hang it on the door with
Definitely.
Hello London.
A bit of gods and a bit of Hello London.
Maybe with wings.
Exactly. With angel wings.
Yeah, with angel wings.
That would be a good one.
Yeah. Thank you. So beautiful. Thank you.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too. Thank you. في بط كتير بالنهر هون. هيدا مش نهر، هيدا ريزرفوار. في 10 ريزرفوار، وهيدا أكبر ريزرفوار من العصر الفيكتوري بكل أوروبا. نحن جينا نوف حسب الأكسنت اللي هون بيقولوا نوف مش نورث. حتشوفوا هيدي مية شرب نظيفة كتير ومليانة توت بري بيتاكل. كنا عم نقطف وناكل منه كمان. ب 1853 بنيوا هالأكبر ريزرفوار بأوروبا. كمان هيدي المنطقة بولسونستو محمية للطيور، لكل الطيور البرية والطيور اللي من بريطانيا. من النيون للريزرفوار لمحمية الطيور. إن شاء الله تكون عجبتكم هالحلقة. برجع بشوفكم بحلقة جديدة. باي.